Q&A time. We got Joe asking questions. Nick's gonna come on here with me. This is like a brothers Q&A. Joe, check if the volume's on.
Let me check. I got it. Let's keep this raw.
All right, here we go.
Shoot him,
Joe, fire him off. Joe, I was
right.
gonna tell you to get out over here, maybe.
Let's Joe in. Come on.
All right, Joe. Come on
You
in.
posted with Joe on Instagram.
All right, Joe, come on in.
Right in, Joe.
All right.
Dear Lord. Since Bear Performance Nutrition is doing so well, are you eventually going to be doing promos at any expos?
We definitely want to go to expos eventually, don't you think?
I will be at the Arnold this March with Alpha. I will be at Body Power in May. I'm going with Logan Delgado. And then next year, next Arnold and starting after that, we'll be going to expos, setting up booths and stuff.
BPN will have a booth, so starting in 2018, that's when that's going to start.
If this gym is very successful, would you plan on opening the second one?
I think so. I think we would do the same type of concept, but more so warehouse. So right now we don't have a ton of warehouse space in here. I think it'd be cool to maybe put something in the Northeast or the West Coast where it's more so maybe like 10,000 square foot of warehouse for our product and then a smaller gym as well. What do you think about that?
I don't agree with that. I would say this would be the only gym, mainly because like this gym is for us to hang out with people, meet people, and it's kind of just our place to work out and chill. Our main focus right now is supplement distribution and growth. So it's just there's more money in supplement distribution and in that industry rather than having a gym.
Mm-hmm.
Preston, how was Nick's attitude when he first started BPN?
His attitude was pretty good. He was excited to start a supplement company. I thought it was pretty crazy. Everyone thought it was pretty crazy, but kind of just kept at it for years and years, and this is where it's at now, crazy growth. It's going really well. I mean, I thought you had a pretty good attitude.
Thanks, man.
All right, this question's from me. Preston, why is there a stain on your right
There's
shoulder?
no stain. We
On
were
your
working
right
on these
shoulder.
cables all day, and they're
All
asking me
right.
why I
If
have
anyone
dirt on
hasn't
my
ever
shoulder.
noticed, Preston always has something on his shirt, whether it's a spill of a drink.
Whatever.
There's
This is just the
stain
real
here,
me. This is the
there's
real
stain
me.
You're gross.
Whatever.
You're gross.
No, I'm not gross.
Where do you guys see BPN in 2020?
2020. I see us
8 figures.
8 figures,
Eight
maybe
figures.
even 9. Maybe even 9. Eventually, probably after this lease, I think this place is going to be too small unless it's just a gym. We'll buy our own warehouse, maybe 20, 30,000 square foot. I think we're going to need it by then. But yeah, I think it's going to grow into something like that.
Does Preston have any tattoos or only Nick? And are you planning on getting any?
Let's hear it, bro.
No tattoos at all. No tattoos at all. People keep telling me and giving me cards where they go and stuff like that. Maybe eventually, I don't know. We'll see. I've never really thought about it. I don't want to spend my money on that right now. I kind of want to save a little bit, maybe get my own place, things like that. And then we'll see maybe in the future, the next couple of years.
How has your vision, both of you guys' vision of the brand changed as you have grown over time?
Naturally, your vision of your company, I won't say your vision or your mission necessarily changes, but realistic goals, I think, change over time as you grow and you realize what you're capable of. So initially, when I first started the company, my vision and mission was always to grow a supplement company, just keep growing. But when you first start a business, whether that's a supplement company, whether it's a gym, whether it's your own niche market online or a mom and pop store, your expectations and your goals grow as you grow. So things change, and I'd say we're more focused on what we want to accomplish now than we were previously.
Yeah, never satisfied. It's not like we hit a number per month of revenue and say, oh, we got there. Like, we always want more and more. Not in a greedy way, but we want to just keep growing in that way. I think that's just the business mindset. That's why entrepreneurs and things like that get so far, because a lot of people say, if I had that money, I wouldn't be doing that. It's because they love doing what they're doing.
Are you guys going to come out with any sort of clothing line at some point?
Was it 6 days?
We'll release our first shirt in 6 days, and then end of February we're releasing another 2 items, and then we'll start releasing more items. It's not an apparel line; it's just promo items for the supplement company. Bear Performance Nutrition branded T-shirts and tank tops and hats and stuff like that.
When is the Pina Colada flight coming to the store?
Pina Colada. That's going to be about 4 weeks now, so that's going to be released here soon, as well as the Focus product, which I'm really excited about. That's going to be mango and raspberry lemonade. So new products coming. We're going for a complete line, which that's the ultimate goal. So.
All right, this one's not business related.
All right.
What is the hardest thing about living with your brother? I assume living with your brother.
It's really not that hard. I mean, I don't think it's hard. The hardest thing, though, I really got nothing. I don't know.
I'll tell you my hardest thing. I buy the chicken. I buy the chicken every week.
No.
I cook the chicken every week. Guess who eats my chicken? Guess who doesn't
I
buy the
don't eat
chicken
it
or
that
replace
often.
the chicken?
I'm going grocery shopping after this.
Guess
so
what?
People
Tomorrow
keep
I have to go to work and there's no chicken in the house.
It's gonna be made tonight.
All right, play off that question. What about working with each other?
We both know within the business model, we both have our tasks within the business. He's focused on logistics, supplement distribution, operations of the warehouse. I'm focused on growing the brand online, social media, marketing, and we both know our piece. We don't get in each other's business. We communicate every day about what's going on and where we're going and what needs to be addressed, but we both have our pieces within the business that we work on. It's just like, we don't really run into each other during the day much. As much as it seems we do, we're both doing different things, and it's business.
Yeah, we're so busy that we don't really have time to just fight over little things. So.
It's professional. It's always just professional.
Not always.
Not always, but
Not always. Why did you guys decide to settle in Austin?
I just love it. I moved to Austin, or I didn't move to Austin, but I moved to Texas because of the military. And I fell in love with Austin. It's a great place for fitness. It's a great place to be year-round. There's so much to do. I like the weirdness of Austin and the surrounding Central Texas area. And then I moved Preston down to help me grow the business.
I came down here, and then my task was to find a warehouse in Austin. He was looking for, I guess, specifically Austin, but if you're going to look for a warehouse or space in the city, which especially that part of the city, it's going to be really expensive. So we started looking on the outskirts in North Austin where a lot of people are moving. Found Round Rock, found this space. Round Rock's just a really hot space right now, right off 35. Just good place to live. Big following. Even when I was in Pennsylvania, handling all the logistics and stuff like that, I always would repeatedly see Round Rock coming up from people placing orders and things like that. And I've noticed that now. People are coming in here, talking to us, visiting. So we definitely picked a really good spot.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
No more. What about you? Had a question. I was going to wait for.
Yes.
I told Joe to stand out here before this because
jump.
then I wanted to bring him in at the end for his questions because he had a few questions.
Intern.
We're gonna do one question.
All right, you want me to ask you?
Ask it.
All right.
You better get
Joe,
the camera.
Do
Joe,
the,
get the camera.
do the weird.
Get
Do,
the spot.
do the weirdo.
Joe,
Do the weirdo.
why are you so awkward in front of the camera?
I don't feel like I'm awkward anymore, but I was. Ask the weirdo question.
What's the weird question?
It was, why is Joe such a weirdo?
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see it?
Joe
All right,
such
so
a
why are you
weirdo?
so weird?
Everybody deep down is a little weird. You gotta be as you are. You gotta be yourself and not conform. And I enjoy it that way. I think I am a little weird. I can't deny that.
Real
Everyone's
Joe.
a little weird.
It's real Joe. Yeah, you got to be real. You can't
I'll be a
just
perfect
act like
fit
you're
in
cool
Austin.
all the time.
I'll be a perfect fit.
You can't act like you're, I don't know,
Yeah,
cool
you
Joe
gotta
all
be
the
true to
time.
yourself.
But,
with stains and-
yeah, I'm not gonna fake that. But what else? I thought you had one more. Oh, what did you do before you came down here?
I was
People
doing
wanted to know what prepared him for coming down
masonry.
here.
I had an awesome boss. I was doing masonry, but it destroyed my body, like my lower back and stuff.
Now he's a bodybuilder.
And then I was just helping my dad for a little bit, just getting some stuff, like some cash, before coming down here. Just trying to build up the account.
I heard his background. I heard he was a mason, and the masons that I heard of before were extremely hard workers. I knew they work long hours. You know, during the summertime it's hot, so I thought he had a good work ethic before he came down, and it pretty much came true. So we have a good team so far. But yeah, that's the Q&A, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you guys also like these types of videos, because I will keep them coming.
The classic punch out.
I'm going to give you a Freebirds edit of us slow motion eating a burrito in 3, 2,